Okay. Yep.
She was giving it again, I know. Ready? Oh, hey. All right, so it is testimonial day, and we are going to be talking about Skylet's Orthokeratology experience. But before we dive into your experience with Orthokeratology, I wanted to talk a little bit about her past history and the history of her vision. So, how old were you, Skylet, when you first started to wear glasses, or when you first started to know you had an issue?
It was actually in my 20s.
So later in life.
Yeah, it was later. It was after I had children and things like that. Driving, work, and I think it was probably a culmination of things, just age and being at a computer a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, probably mid-20s.
Okay, so the issue that you were having, was it blurry far away?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you were nearsighted, meaning you had better vision up close than you did far away.
Yeah, I noticed it more so when I was on the road in particular. It got to the point where I couldn't read like street signs and things like that, and that was getting like, uh-oh.
Okay, perfect. So then, when you first dove into the world of vision correction, did you do glasses? Did you do contact lenses?
Glasses first, yeah. Yep. I went to one of those major box stores because I didn't know where to start.
That's all right.
And that's, and I'm not sure if that was even an accurate diagnosis at that time, because a year later I did actually find a doctor, and the prescription I had was a little off. So
Okay.
Initially my experience with corrective lenses, I was questioning.
Okay, so then you went into soft contact lenses.
Yes.
And what were your thoughts on that?
That I loved,
Yes.
because I do not love wearing glasses all the time. I just, behind my ears, it bothers me. Being on my face, it feels heavy.
Pressure points, yeah, for sure.
Yep. So yeah, once I discovered contact lenses, that became my go-to.
Okay.
For sure.
So then what were the issues that you were having? You know, you had some issues with the glasses and the pressure points and stuff like that, which is very common for some people.
Yeah.
But then when it came to the contact lenses, were you having any issues there?
Not initially. It was probably a few years had gone by where I was noticing that my eyes in the morning were maybe a little drier, stickier. I just, throughout the day, was getting where they were itchy, and I always felt like I had something in my eye.
Sure.
So I had tried different types of lenses to see if that was the culprit, but after trying a few different things, realized that that wasn't the case at all.
It's just for some people, that's just the normal. And
Yeah.
you got to think about it. If you have a little bit of a dryness issue, all that moisture that you have on your eyes is going to get sucked up into that soft lens. It's going to make the dryness even a little bit worse. Now, Skylet works in front of a computer quite a bit, and so when you're in front of the computer, when you're doing something up close for a long period of time, it's been proven that you blink less. So if you have a little bit of a dryness issue, you're actually going to exacerbate it when you're doing things up close.
Okay.
So then Skylet came to me, and I introduced the Orthokeratology option, and what was your first thoughts when you heard about that?
Well, when I first heard about it, we were actually in a meeting and you had brought it up, and I remember kind of chasing you down the parking lot afterwards going, what is this thing that you speak of? Because I had at one point a LASIK consultation, and it scared me, and they recommended I do one eye because of my age and stuff. So when
You're so young, what are you talking about?
I know, right? What do you mean my age? But when you were talking about, what is this thing that could make it so I don't wear glasses or contacts during the day? And so yeah, initially I was
Very
just
intrigued.
curious.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting because even though it's been around for 40 years, it's been FDA approved for 15 years, a lot of people don't know about it.
No.
Okay? So then we started Orthokeratology, and we've been doing Ortho-K for about 3 months, and what are your thoughts?
I'm absolutely in love. I'm so grateful that this is working. It was just by day 2, I felt like I had glasses on or contacts in terms of how I was seeing.
But you weren't.
Without any corrective.
Yeah, we just checked her vision, and both eyes together. She's 2015, got all the 2015 line, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And you are technically at that bifocal stage, and she's having no problems reading up close, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
So 3 months into it, things are going well. Is it just as simple as putting it in and taking it out? Is there anything more to it, really?
There really isn't. At night, I have a new routine, and in terms of getting ready for bed and stuff. I used to be, so I have to thank you for this too. I used to be really horrible about taking my makeup off at night.
So this helps that.
But this helps this. So I have a new routine where I take off all my makeup and I actually, clean my face and get ready for bed.
Very good.
But then, yeah, just putting them in, and I'm able to lay in bed and watch TV for a little while, so it's not like I have to go right to sleep with them in.
Because you can see through them.
Because I can see through them, and I can see through them perfectly. And so, yeah, I can lay and watch TV for a bit, or I've even been able to read. I do hold my tablet or my Kindle a little bit further away when I have them in. But other than that, yeah, and then I get up in the morning and I go about, feeding the dog, getting coffee, and then I'll go in and take them out. And
Simple as that, right?
so simple.
Very good.
Yeah.
Awesome. I like that. So, I know your husband was kind of floored by the whole
Yeah.
thing. But is this something you'd recommend to other people?
Absolutely, yes. I because my husband doesn't have any corrective anything yet. He's just in awe yet that this is
The
a
whole
thing,
process,
that
yeah.
it works. He doesn't know what it's like to not be able to see
Correct.
without any kind of correction.
Yes.
So, for me to be this excited about it, he actually took some of your business cards and such to work, and he's sharing
Well,
that
it's
information. So
very-
yeah, we're trying to spread the word because this is amazing.
Well, that's awesome. Well, you too can have the same sort of experience with Orthokeratology. Find us on Facebook or YouTube and watch all our video testimonials that we've had with Orthokeratology. Or you can give us a call at 616-951-7115. My name is Dr. Theodore Sees with Rockford Family Eyecare. This is Skylet's Orthokeratology experience. Give us a call if you want to learn more about Ortho-K today.